It's gotten to the point in this election cycle where we have to start looking forward towards the general election. It's becoming mathematically impossible for Bernie Sanders to win the Democratic Party nomination, and Trump is officially the presumptive nominee for the Republicans because the remaining candidates have dropped out. So most likely we're going to be seeing a Hillary Clinton versus a Donald Trump general election. Now, the establishment of the Democratic Party, they've been trying to tell all of us Bernie Sanders supporters to simply fall in line. You vote for the party, you hold your nose, and you vote for the lesser of two evils once again. And like many others, I'm fed up with this, and I'm officially declaring myself Bernie or bust. It means either I'm supporting Jill Stein from the Green Party or I'm not supporting anybody at all. And I'm under 18, but if I could vote, I would stay home. I'm Bernie or bust for multiple reasons. Reason number one, the two major candidates in this hypothetical general election, they wouldn't be very good. It's been said over and over again why Donald Trump would be a terrible and disastrous president. He's a racist, xenophobic, bigoted oligarch. But I'm not really stoked about Hillary Clinton either. When you look at the facts, the record, the history, you realize that this woman is a terrible candidate. For anybody that needs a reminder, here it is. Hillary Clinton voted for the war in Iraq. Thanks to her vote, 200,000 innocent people were slaughtered. We destabilized the entire region, and we helped create the crazed killers we know today as ISIS. Hillary Clinton voted for the Patriot Act, which completely shredded Americans' privacy rights. It would have been better if she'd simply taken the Constitution and taken a crap on it. That's how devastating this was to our privacy rights. Hillary Clinton voted for and lobbied for disastrous free trade agreements, many of them, which have shipped millions of American jobs overseas. Hillary Clinton, as Secretary of State, lobbied for fracking all over the world. For those who don't know, fracking is the practice of cracking open the earth with dangerous chemicals to get crude oil. Tell me again she wants to combat climate change. Hillary Clinton has taken hundreds of millions of dollars from the financial industry, the insurance industry, even fossil fuel lobbyists. How can we trust her to regulate Wall Street when she's taking their money? How can we trust her to fight for universal health care when she's taking the insurance company's money? How can we trust Hillary Clinton to have our backs? Oh right, we can't! Over her career, she has continually let down the American people on a laundry list of issues. We cannot trust her in the White House. Because as president, there is no, my bad, oops, I'm sorry. Your mistakes, your letdowns of the American people, each of them have devastating consequences. So the gap for me between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump is not large enough for me to go against my progressive principles. It's that simple. The next reason why I am Bernie or bust is about sending a message to the Democratic Party. My fellow progressives, if we want the Democratic Party to finally fight for progressive policies, we first have to show them the consequences of fighting for the corporate elite and not the American people. We have to show the Democratic Party establishment that they cannot simply count on our votes every single election cycle if they continue on with this nonsense. This isn't about the freaking party. This isn't about even this particular election. If we want to create lasting progressive change, we need to show them that we mean business, and we aren't simply going to tag along as they continue selling out the American people. If they lose this election and Donald Trump becomes president, maybe it will show the Democratic Party that the progressive coalition is an expansive and growing bloc of the country that will not rest until we get real change. They need to start listening to us or there will be consequences, such as large numbers of us not coming out to vote and the Republican Party continuing to win elections. Progressives are not the ones who need to fall in line. No, the establishment needs to fall in line behind the American people and start seriously fighting for progressive policy. So in conclusion here, we cannot keep going down this road of voting for the lesser of two evils. If we want to get lasting progressive change, we have to stand up and send a message. We need to tell the Democratic Party that if you do not start fighting for the American people, there will be serious consequences. You will not be able to count on the growing progressive vote and they will start losing elections. But you shouldn't just vote for the freaking party. You should vote for who is most in line with your political principles. Who will actually have your back in office? And guess what? Hillary Clinton, over her career, has stabbed the American people in the back over and over and over again. And Trump would obviously be a complete disaster. So, if you can't trust a candidate in office, guess what? Just don't vote for them. Just don't support that particular candidate. There's nobody good to vote for, so you know what, man? It's Bernie or bust.